The KG have just released their rival pods to the Tony Kart M11 pods. They look insane as well, and they have certain things we've got to look at. But these are sneak photos, like ones which just appeared on the internet somehow. Are they real? Are they fake? I think they're pretty real. I would guess they're real. Let's have a look and try and see what we can see from these photos. So the first thing you need to know in karting is there are three major manufacturers of kart pods. You have the OTK brand, you have the KG brand, and you also have the Kart Republic, also known as Eurostar brand. All three are very different to each other, but also in a way take key ideas from each other. And with this new stuff, with Tony Kart's new M11s and the KG509s, they are seem to be going towards the KR Eurostar sort of direction. So the first thing we need to really look at on these pods are essentially the shark gills on the front NASSAU panel, or NASSAU, depending what part of the world you're from, as was brought up in my previous video. So we have some sort of shark gills, I'm going to call them. So we had the Tony Kart hot dog, we've now got the KG shark gills. So if we zoom in on the picture of this new NASSAU or NASSAU panel, you can see right at the very bottom, just here, that there seems to be a vent. This will then, I presume, follow the airflow all the way up to the, just below the very top of it, just before the steering wheel. You've got the vent there, like you used to have on the 508s. But halfway up there, you've got the shark gills, which look like they're cut out to let air out of the kart, not bring air in, like the old 508 was. So to me, that's an interesting change in philosophy for KG. They've gone from trying to get as much air in, directed away from the top side of the panel, and then exiting just above the steering wheel, to trying to get as much air in through the bottom and then exiting from the top side of the panel to try and push it out above the driver's head more effectively than it was previously from the old one. You can also see on the top it's kind of more flared out, more like the Eurostar KR pods. It's a lot more flared out in this corner here compared to how it used to be. That's something else which is new. I'm presuming that's to try and divert the air away from the driver. I mean, aerodynamics in karting is becoming such a big thing. I've been hearing the bottom of the pods have now got mouldings for aero. It's insane. If we then also turn our attention to the bottom of the NASSAU, there's also flared a lot more than it used to be, and the angle of attack actually looks a lot steeper. And then potentially, I could be wrong here, I could be right, I don't know, but I think that the front bumper also looks like it's changed. Like there's a steeper angle here. It's almost like the Bill F1 pods, if you remember them. So I'd say the frontal area just here is a lot shallower than it used to be. It's a very small area, so that kind of brings you back in line with the Bill F1 style pods. Now, it'd be interesting to know if these are, someone's made them up in their garage, or if they're proper things. It'd also be interesting to know if KR are planning to bring out a new Eurostar. I mean, if Tony Kart have and KG have, KR must be on the radar to doing it. Be interesting to know as well what brands plan to run this, because it used to be KR brands ran the Eurostar, obviously all the OTK ran all the OTK stuff, and then everyone else ran this. Everyone else ran the KG. It's the most common pod, so it'd be interesting to know how that goes. It'd also be interesting to see what chassis this is even on, and what it looks like. Is this a first design? Is there more to it? How's it going to look compared to others? And would it actually make you drive any faster? Now, thank you for watching. Hope you've kind of learned, or at least seen something for the first time here. It's a new way of taking the channel a little bit. I'm still going to carry on doing track guys, but thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you with the next bits of news.